Welcome back to my channel. Today we will learn about signs your dog has anxiety and ways to treat it. Let's get started. 1. Why dog are anxious? A study of Merck Veterinary Manual has shown that dog may get anxiety for many reasons. However, we can divide these causes into 3 groups. Because of fear for separation with the owner because of age increased. 1a. Fear-related anxiety. Dogs can be anxious by stranger factors to them. These factors may be sound, people, animal or environment. For example, loud noise can scare your puppy and make the dog nervous. Or the dog can get anxiety by the approaching of stranger people and animals. In addition, new environments can scare dogs as well. Have you ever seen your puppies so much nervous at the vet? Obviously, right? 1b. Separation anxiety. You can find the separation anxiety at your dog when you leave them alone. Dogs truly need to be close to their family member. I'm pretty sure many of you face that your dogs always need your attention. Unfortunately, this kind of anxiety can lead to bad behaviors of your dog. For example, they will bite your couch or anything in your house. 1c. Age-related anxiety. Older dogs tend to be more anxious. When a dog gets older, its awareness declines. As a result, it will feel confused and anxious. Signs your dog has anxiety. Feelings affect a lot to your dog's behaviors. Therefore, an anxiety can lead your dog to bad behaviors. Knowing when your dogs are nervous, you can take care of them better. Below are some signals your dog has anxiety. I also suggest some method to deal with some anxiety signals. Continuous barking. Dogs bark a lot, we all know that. They can bark for many reasons like strangers, movement or loud sound. However, if your dog bark for no reason at all and can't help to stop, this may be a signal of anxiety. When a dog gets nervous, even a quiet dog can be much noisier than usual. They also can jump more or be more sensitive to sound. To help your dog stop barking, I suggest you to make another distracting sound. For example, you can turn your TV on with low volume. This may help your dog relax and stop barking. Dribbling pee around the house. When your dogs are nervous, they may leave trails of pee while walking. Urine dribbling or defecation happens during the fight or flight response. Dr. Turnera Kroom, a holistic veterinarian, tells Bustle. The body system of dogs react to anxiety like how ours do. A procedure allows the dog's body to release the pee or the waste. Therefore, if your dogs usually pee uncontrollably, they may be facing an anxiety. Dog peeing can annoy you sometimes. But don't overreact. Don't yell at them or make them scared. This will lead your dog more anxious. Just be calm and try to help your dog to feel more relaxed. We all face stress sometimes and so do the dogs. Chewing everything in sight. If you see your dogs biting everything they see, then your dogs are obviously anxious. They are trying to get out the nervous feeling inside them. Therefore, they may chew a lot of things in the house, such as the couch, the door or the window. Luckily, we have figured out some simple ways to help your dogs. You can give your dogs a chew toy or anything they can hold or lick. For instance, a bone is a good idea. Just ensure what you give them is safe. You will not want to harm your dog by your careless. Signals your dog has anxiety by pacing. Or you tend to walk around when you are nervous? You are, isn't it? So do the dogs. Some may think a dog pace is normal, however, Dr. Richter has shown that pacing is one of signs your dog has anxiety. Moreover, pacing may be different to each dog. Some tends to more around while some others walk back and forth in straight line. To help your dog less anxious, make them exercise more. You can walk their dog more often or let them go out with you more. This is simple but help a lot. In a nutshell, if your dog is pacing, give them more exercise. Chuffing. If you ever catch your dog exhaling sharply, or expelling a bit of air along with a small bark, take note. As Dr. Kroom says, this behavior is known as chuffing, and it's a form of stress relief. Signs your dog is stressed by tail thumping. Most of us think when a dog wags their tail, he is happy. But it's not true. Dr. Kroom says, tail thumping and a submissive grin together are a classic sign of anxiety and unhappiness in the canine world. The truth is, tail thumping may be a sign that your dog is nervous and he is trying to tell you, So just observe it more carefully to know exactly when your dog is needing help. Escaping, running or escaping is the next sign your dog is anxious. If you try to get closer to your dog but he just refuses and run away, then your dog obviously has anxiety. Moreover, escaping behavior is not safe for your dog either if he runs in the streets. So what you can do to protect your lovely dog? I suggest you some methods to prevent your dog from dangerous situations. Using barrier around the doorway. No letting your dog alone in the yard. Signal your dog has anxiety by yawning. This is one of the most forgettable signs of an anxious dog. Yawning may look so normal or lovely even. However, constant yawning may be a signal of stress. Yawning is a very subtle and non-specific sign of anxiety that is often missed. Dr. Joanna Woodnut, MRCVS, a small animal veterinarian, tells Bustle. There is another sign cooperate with yawning which shows your dog is nervous. It is lips licking. Dr. Woodnut says, for a dog it's a sign of nervousness, and may be accompanied by a turning of the head. Shaking and trembling. Some symptoms are easier to spot, as is often the case with shaking and trembling, which is a sign of moderate to severe anxiety. Animal behaviorist Jessica Gore, CPDT CAR, tells Bustle. Your dog may also appear visibly worried or concerned. If your pup looks freaked out, that's because they are, Gore says. Wide eyes, furrowed brow, and expressive ears are other signs of anxiety. Signals your dog is stressed with hiding. Nervous dogs tend to avoid anything they are scared of, such as they can hide behind his owner or run inside the house. So when you see your dog always hide itself from things, your dog has anxiety for sure. However, we can handle this issue. To keep your dog in safe zone. Time to time, his fearless will decrease. Then he will start to be able to handle the fear as well as the anxiety. How to handle it when you see signals your dog has anxiety. Below are some tips for you as seeing signs your dog has anxiety. If you see signs your dog is anxious, first remove him from the stressor. If your dogs are anxious, the first thing to do is eliminate the anxiety cause. Give him a peaceful place to refresh himself. Don't try to get too much close to him and give him too much comfort. This can make your dog less confident. Plus, you can give your dog more exercise. Reward him by petting every time he does something well. In summary, you should create an environment which makes your dog feel normal. Don't show him that there is something wrong at him. If your dog becomes consistently stressed, see your veterinarian. In the case your dog is anxious for a long time, that's time you need a veterinarian. Your dog will get help by evaluation of stress issue. Then they may introduce you to some trainer who is experienced in this issue. Exercise bring good effect to dogs as it does to human. Activities like walking or playing may help your dog to release stress. Or you can provide him a safe place in your house. Anxious dogs will feel safer when being at home. 3. Conclusion. We have just learnt about the signs your dog has anxiety. Plus we knew about the reasons why they are stress, types of anxiety. I also introduced you some tips to deal with stressed dogs. Comment what you think about the topic, please. Follow me for more writings. Thanks for reading.